Billie Eilish is taking her musical talents to Apple Radio to DJ with one of her family members, but spoiler alert, it's not Finneas. What's up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver Music, and we all know Billie Eilish and her brother Finneas are an unstoppable sibling duo. But what some people might not know is that Billie and Finneas' parents, Maggie, Baird and Patrick O'Connell, are also longtime entertainers. Maggie, Billie's mother, is an actress, singer and songwriter who has also taught improv as well as aerial fitness. Maggie has guest starred on a ton of TV shows, including Bones, Everwood, 6 Feet Under, The West Wing and Charmed. She has also released an album called We Sail. Patrick, Billie's father, is an actor who's built a career of his own, landing roles in multiple films including Iron Man and The West Wing. Both Maggie and Patrick have been very supportive of their children's careers from the start, and to this day still tour the world with Billie and Finneas while sharing backstage pictures. You know, just the normal parent things. Although Billie is now a worldwide phenomenon and has sold millions of records while sweeping up 6 Grammy Awards this year, she still lives at home with her parents in the same 2-bedroom bungalow in the Highland Park area of Los Angeles that she grew up in. While growing up, Billie and Finneas' parents chose to sleep in the living room on a futon to allow their children more room to work on their music. If that's not unconditional love and support, I don't know what is. Finneas also lived at home up until he bought his own place in 2019. Both Billie and Finneas were homeschooled by their parents and have credited much of their success to being able to focus on music and schoolwork at home rather than in a traditional classroom setting. It's safe to say this is one close-knit and talented family, so it shouldn't come as too much of a surprise that Billie Eilish just dropped a new Apple Music show called Me and DadRadio with none other than her dad, Patrick O'Connell. The show features Billie and Patrick as intergenerational DJs, and the first episode dropped on Apple Music today, May 8th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Billie and her dad announced the show in an interview with Apple Music's Zane Lowe.
My dad and I have had this relationship over the years of music sharing with each other, and so it's kind of like a thing. Everybody knows, like, my dad and I share music together, and my dad has shown me some of my favorite songs in the world, and I've shown him songs that he loves and adores.
Patrick explained the premise of the show, stating, "That was the genesis of this whole show. I'll play you a bunch of stuff you don't know that I think is great." Billie also took to Twitter yesterday to share the news with her fans, writing, "Billie Eilish, Me and DadRadio on Apple Music Beats 1 airing starting tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific time." I don't know about you guys, but I think there's something really special about sharing music through different generations. I mean, it's a really great bonding experience, and the fact that Billie gets to share this with her dad makes it extra special. Apple made an announcement stating that the music on the show will, quote, "span decades and genres from the popular and well-known to the rare and obscure." Playlists featuring the music shared on the show will also be available to stream without the commentary of Billie and Patrick. This isn't Billie's first Apple Music show either. Before dropping her first full-length album last year, she had a show in 2018 called Groupies Have Feelings Too. It was a solo show which is still available to listen to on Apple and included some of Billie's favorite artists at the time, including Kendrick Lamar, Phoebe Bridgers, Tupac, The Beatles, Amy Winehouse, Kid Tyler, Nicki Minaj, and the La La Land soundtrack. Of course, fans are beyond excited to listen to Billie's new radio show, with one fan writing, "Billie and Dad, so adorable. Can't wait to check this out." Another fan tweeted, "Have never been more blessed to have Apple Music." And I have to agree. But my personal favorite tweet came from none other than Finneas and his girlfriend Claudia's dog, Peaches, or someone pretending to be Peaches. The cute pup shared the announcement too, writing, "Are you excited? Me and Dad Radio soon with me, Auntie Billie and King Patty." And even replied to another tweet announcing the show saying, "Y'all forgot about me." Who could ever forget about Peaches? Not me. And I'm sure Auntie Billie would agree. But now I want to know what you guys think. Did you tune into Me and Dad Radio today? And are you excited for the rest of the episodes? Comment down below and let me know. But I want to know what you guys think. Did you tune into Me and Dad Radio today? And also, are you super excited about future episodes? Be sure to chime in the comment section below. And after that, click right over here to find out why Billie Eilish's collaboration with Rosalia hasn't dropped yet. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.